We'll talk about that later. Here we go. Lavirita and that pose. Lavirita and Mara's Firelight. Alright, let's see. What's here? Hello, what? What? Draw rates shown are calculated based on which items have... Huh? Get a featured SSR character weapon and a superlative that you don't have. What? The featured characters are literally every character. Okay, okay. So it's just full character rate up. Okay. Let's watch the characters. Lavirita. Lavirita with his pay-to-win sword, and then Mars. Oh my god, Mars. Okay. Alright, alright. Gold Beak. Okay, not Bird Eye, but Gold Beak. Contrary to the rifle's fickle nature, this sensational weapon was forged to be a lifelong partner to its owner. Or at least that's how Lavirita advertises it. Oh, interesting. So it's related to the rifle or the Bird Eye. Massive fire damage, boost of firelight, triple attack, 20% boost, stamina, verity, Fandango. This looks okay. Yeah. This is... yeah. That's annoying, yeah, this looks actually decent. Niche fire weapon, but investigating means. Alright. Lavirita, what do you do? Balanced, Harvin, Saber Gun. Massive fire damage to a foe. Boost to fire, allies fire attack. 2 capitale to Lavirita. Okay. Max 5. 5 hit fire damage to a foe. Delay effect, supplemental damage to caster. Stackable. Okay. Fire damage to all foes, random buff to fire allies, or random debuff to all foes. Number of activations increases based on Mercante level. Max 6 times. Okay, so these are the random buffs you can get, and these are the random debuffs you can get. Okay, but it activates max 6 times, in which case you maybe get all of them. Use a magic item. Skill effect changes. Oh, it's a selectable. Alright, what is it? Boost to fire allies, multi-attack rate, bonus fire damage, additional effect when 5 capitale, which is from Bogey, yes, are consumed, double strike effect to caster. 3 turn echo, 3 turn multi-attack, 1 turn double strike. Boost to crit, damage cap, amplify normal attack damage, and then assassin. Sharp boost to caster's attack. It looks like 1 turn assassin as well. Okay. 10 turn cooldown, you need 5 stacks to get the extra bonus not clickable in FA. 3 capitale, which is for this, right? Yeah. Add 1 capitale whenever he triple attacks on a turn when 5 are consumed from a magic item. Activate Taglio Affician. Okay, and this skill upon normal attacks. For every 4 triple attacks by fire allies, raise Mercante level by 1. Gain the following effects: attack, defense, damage cap, normal attack, amp, random magic. Oh! I mean, it's still... Before attacking, you just get this. Yeah, it's so you got a ramp. And... Wait, hold up. So as long as you don't click this, you don't consume, right? So you start with 3. You get 1 whenever you triple attack. So 4 on turn 2, 5 on turn 3. And then you go to get Mercante, because this is based on Mercante. And Mercante is based on every 4 triple attacks. Yeah, so Fire has Sun and Percy. So you can get this much quicker than other elements, that's for sure. So by turn 1, assuming you triple on everybody and you have Percy on your team, you have 2 Mercante, right? Then turn 2, you have 3. Turn 4, you have 4. So by turn 4, you essentially have... Oh wait, no, you need one more turn. It says it consumes. Activate a random one. Yeah, I'm going to assume that even if this auto-activates, it consumes, right? So you would go to 5, then you go back to 0. And then you'd have to build up again. Nah, I think... Assuming that these are consumed and it's not just ramp up and then you suddenly get this every turn, I'm going to assume that it gets consumed. And then... So it's ramp into sort of random effect, which is both good, to be fair. Yeah, it seems clunky. I agree. It seems clunky, but it only seems clunky in the fact that it's random, right? I don't think it's inherently bad or anything like that. But I think the ramp means that it's unlikely. The ramp and the random nature means it's unlikely to be used in anything fully very substantial. Tag team plus Percy should give you 5 in 1 turn. Oh, you're saying tag team and Percy. I mean, look, if you want to go to all that effort to activate this character, it better be worth it. And right now, I don't know if it's worth it. They probably made it so that the skill isn't useless in FA, yeah. Yes, before attacking means before the attack button, correct. Like, it's like when Zeta activates her S1 effect. The news page says it consumes 5 Capitale on passive. Yeah, it only makes sense that way. If this was activating with the special effect every single time, it'd be nuts, right? It'd be too good. So yeah, it makes sense that it consumes on passive. Basically, the question now is how quickly do you get it without like gimping your team too hard, and then how often do you get the benefits of it? But it's cool that he works in FA. It's cool that he has good abilities in a vacuum. All right, Mars. Fandango Verity. Spark now for Mars R2. Alright, let's see. Mars. Attack. Spear X. We got the halberd. Alright, massive light damage to a foe. Booster light allies. Critical hit rate. Keen. 2-turn cut to Warfire Sense cooldown. When Flamelit General is 10, activate a skill. Okay. Light damage to all foes. Supplement damage taken. Okay. While Warflame is in effect, hit number doubles. So to 2 hits. When Flamelit General is 10, auto activates upon normal attacks. Okay, so the question is, how do we get to 10? Warflame effect to caster and the light ally in the next position. From second cast, caster and the light ally in the next position attack without using up a turn. It's... So we now have not just tag team. We don't have self tag team, but this is tag team for you and the next person. And it's attack, amp, and echo. It's a unique icon too, so it probably stacks with a lot of different things. Booster light allies attack, defense, multi-attack rate, and damage cap. Okay. Dispellable, but lots of good things there. Raise Mars's Flamelit General upon critical hits on normal attacks. Oh, that's... Wait. I assume you only get 1 per turn though. Right? This would only be 1 per turn. Well, wait, would it be more than 1 per turn? 10 turns seems very slow, but also 3 turns seems very fast. It's 1 per character, so it's 3 turns essentially. Because you crit on everybody, 4 people on your team. So by 3rd turn, you would have this. Okay, alright. Based on Flamelit general level, bonus light damage effect to Mars, supplement damage. When level is 10, supplement light allies normal attack damage. Stackable. Low charge bar gain, amplify normal attack. This character seems good. Seems pretty good. By turn 3, you are activating this at the end of the turn. You have this effect, which is a duration effect, to be fair, so you want to click it every now and then. She reminds you of Olivia. I mean, I think the only real similarity is this skill with Olivia, right? This character has more team support than Olivia. Like team buffing support. Olivia has like way better. I mean, this character doesn't even have debuffs, right? So, oh, I guess she has this one. But Olivia's S1 is way better for debuffs. But yeah, seems good, this character. Based on Flamelit General, yeah, you get Echo here, you get Echo here. Both will stack with each other. There's no way they don't. You get free supplemental. You get level 10 by turn 3, and then you are just auto-activating this at the end of turn. We don't know the numbers on this, but I assume it's relatively high as well. And then, yeah, supplement everybody's normal attack damage on this passive, and then you're just buffing everybody with this as well. I guess weaknesses is that all of her stuff is dispellable. This debuff depends on the raid whether it lands or not. Most raids will land though. And there's not much defensive utility here. So it's a very offensive character at the end of the day. Also, by the way, if you have like Nehan, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? So you would have it by turn 2 if you have Nehan on your team. Because Nehan gives double strike to everybody. Imagine if Mars came before like it. Well, I'm not sure if she would have changed much other than maybe some full autos for like lower difficulties. I don't see this character being used for anything higher. And Burst has better characters. So I think it would have been a budget option. By budget, I mean like if you happen to have the new character. And you don't have like the seasonals and the grands or whatever. But, you know, I don't think she would have changed ultimately much. Well, who are the raid ups? What are the other raid ups, chat? Where are we? Percy Mikael. Okay. So Mika, the character's only really used for backline support these days. I suppose if you're missing many of the burst tools, you can go back to like 2021 or 2022, I think, burst setup, which is Mikael, Percy, and Wilnas, I suppose. But much more significant is a weapon, Crimson Scale, which is pain and suffering for fire. Not worth pulling just for that though. But on the other hand, there is Percy. And Percy, if you don't have Percy, fire currently revolves around this character for the most part. Unless you're just full autoing and you're content with only full autoing in fire. Like, that's where Percy's like, you can replace Percy in like full auto, but like, yeah. Character's pretty good. Probably the best character in the game right now. So, Percy very good, and Lord of Flames is a weapon for Agni Grids, not really for Magna at all, but yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm almost resentful of Percy because of Percy, I feel like a lot of characters come out these days and they just get compared to Percy. And it's like, yo, Percy's the best character in the game. You can't be comparing to him all the time. You're just going to be disappointed. But yeah, Percy very good. Mikael also okay for the weapon and the backline, but ultimately Yeah, if you want Percy for Guild War, this is not a bad banner. That being said, we have summer very soon. We are what? May Flash, May Legend, June Legend, and then June Flash, and then June Legend. So we have 3 non-seasonal banners, and then a seasonal banner. And one of those non-seasonal banners will likely have a new Grand because of the anniversary event rerun. So yeah, pulling this banner seems very questionable with what's coming up, but I wouldn't blame you for pulling this banner if it was for Percy, right? So that's the way I see this banner. All right, before we end the video, let's do a bit of gun buying. Let's do some gun buying. Daily 90 yen. Start here. Click. Click. Okay. That didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, but it's okay. That's only the daily 90 yen, right? Next. This time we do the daily 10 part. Click. Chat, that's not rainbow. It's not rainbow, no. Okay. And then we will do... Do you at least get to choose the element? How does this go? Answer was no. That is a rainbow. Okay, that's not in a good spot, but it could be Orologia. You know, I will take the Owlcat. I think I was like 1 copy off or something. I will take the Owlcat. It's better than stoning that summon. I'll take Water Piercer. Sure, I take Water Piercer. SSR draw. That felt like a gold moon right there. And it was indeed a gold moon. This is just a superlative ticket. Anyways, all right. I'll end the YouTube video there. So, in summary, Lavirita looks a little slow, and I think the randomness makes it not a fully reliable character, but doesn't look bad. I think Mars looks like a very good offensive character. Can probably use her in a lot of like daily full auto things, and it'll be fine. I think you shouldn't pull this banner unless you are going for your first copy of Percy. Or you really, really want to go into Agni and you need Crimson Scales and Lord of Flames. But yeah, I think getting your first copy of Percy is probably the best reason to pull on this banner. All right, that's it. Chat, say goodbye to YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching. The next auction video will go up soon. Bye-bye.